Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Michelle. I'll be teaching quite a few Pilates classes on this channel moving forward. So if you guys are interested in such content such as Pilates content, classes, tips, or just want to hear me teach, please hit subscribe as I'll be releasing content on a weekly basis. I am certified in Pilates mat and equipment as well. I've been teaching for the past few years. I do miss teaching, so during these times where I can't teach at a studio anymore, I'll be teaching from the comfort of my home or my home office, makeshift studio, so that I can continue to teach and really share my passion with you guys. Hope you guys enjoy. And today's class will be more about abs, just a quick 10 minutes. So I wanted to just start it really short and spicy. You won't need any equipment, just you yourself, perhaps a mat if you have one. If not, a carpet or any padded surface like a rug is totally fine as well. I know a lot of us do want to feel a little bit more fire in your core here and there, especially since you've been trapped inside for so long. So this is a really great chance. And if you guys do like the video, at the end of the video, please hit a thumbs up as that would help. Let's get started.
All right, once you have a mat, let's just shake your hands off. Roll out your shoulders a few times just to loosen up those joints. You can even stretch out your neck a little bit by bending towards the right. Look down towards your armpit. Come back to center. Bend your neck towards the left. Look down towards your armpit. Back to center. Look up towards the ceiling and then down towards the knees. You can even use your hands for a little bit more support. Once your necks are loosened up, let's lie down on your back. You're going to be into that supine. You might even want to get rid of that ponytail out of the way as well, like I did. From there, after you make sure that your feet are hip distance apart and that your tailbone is grounded, you're going to wrap your ribs around with your hands. So 4 fingertips in front, thumbs in the back. Just like you're kind of wrapping around a burrito. From here, you're going to inhale. Expand that diaphragm out in all directions. And then exhale, feel the rib cage come back in. Do it a few more times. Inhale. Expand that diaphragm, stretch out all those rib cage muscles. And then exhale, bring it all back in, narrowing that waistline. Inhale. And exhale. From here, let's bring your hands back behind your head, elbows reaching up towards the ceiling. And when you're ready, you're going to exhale to nod and curl up. And then lower down. Nod and curl up. Look in towards your abs and make sure they're pulling in, up and in towards your sternum. And whenever you're rolling up, lift your shoulder blades off the floor as much as possible. Really great. You're even using your arms here every time you come up so that you're not relying on that neck muscle to nod and curl up. Really great. Keep that breathing just like we practiced. We're just here for a few more. And we are going to hold at the top. Once we're holding at the top, can you bring your right leg up to tabletop? And then left leg up to tabletop. Right leg. And then left leg. So as you're going to these single leg toe taps, you're still keeping that head into that nod and curl up. If you want to advance this, you can even go into a marching sensation as well, switching those legs a little bit quicker and keeping both legs up in the air. That is just an option here. Can you make sure your shoulder blades are still lifting off from the floor? Still pull that belly button up and in towards that sternum. Using those obliques every time to pull that knee in. Really good. Just a few more. You're almost there. Next, when your right leg isn't still on tabletop, can you rotate your left shoulder up and over towards your right? Going into that thoracic rotation. Lifting that left shoulder blade up and over towards that right hip. Make sure that left knee is still heavy on towards the floor so it's not rotating with you. If you want to advance, you can even bring both legs up into tabletop as well, which is going to challenge your pelvic stability. Or you can even extend that left leg out long every time you rotate, more of a bicycle sensation here. So again, there are 3 levels that you can choose here. No matter where you are, just make sure that you're really twisting and engaging those obliques. Let's hold here with that rotation. You're gonna hold. Can you extend that right leg out long, like you're gliding it along the left leg, and bend it back in. Extend and bring it back in. Keep that left hip really heavy here. Again, if this is too much, guys, you can always bring the left leg down and just focus on that right leg. Extend and flex. We're just almost here. Don't forget to breathe. Then you extend and hold, and you're going to just pulse your left shoulder blade up just a few more times. If it's too much to extend both legs out long, you can bring it up back into a tabletop as well. And then you're done. Whew. All right. Let's go immediately to the other side. You're going to bring your left leg up to tabletop. Can you rotate your right shoulder blade up and over towards your left? Bring it back to center. Really great. Focusing on that other oblique. You can go on the other variation as well if you did on the other side, bringing that right leg up to meet it into its double tabletop, or extend that right leg out long as well every time you rotate into the bicycle, even though I didn't really do it over here because I forgot that. But you do you. Just like we did on the other side, can you really focus on sending the right shoulder up and over towards that left hip? And also keeping that right hip really, really heavy so it does not rotate up with you. Really great. Can you keep breathing? Exhaling every time you rotate. Can you hold? And let's glide and extend that left leg out long to that diagonal and bring it back in. Glide it up and back. Again, if this is too much, you can bring that right foot on towards the floor. Totally fine. You're almost there here. Just a few more reps. You're going to hold for that pulse. Again, you can even bend those legs in tabletop as well if this is too much. We're almost there. And rest. Whew. Do a big breath. Shake off your hands if you need to. Bring your legs up towards the ceiling, extending out up. And you're going to grab to the back of your thighs. You're going to come up into a knot and curl up. You're going to release one of the legs, left leg down towards the floor, and then switch, and then switch, and then switch. Every time you switch, can you do 2 exhales? Really great, guys. Those shoulder blades are still lifting up and off from the floor. Continue with that breath to really narrow in that waistline. Both legs are straight as possible. Really great, guys. We're just here for a few more reps. And then when you are exhausted, let's lie back down. Whew, I know. That's a lot. You're almost done with this class, guys. All right, so when you're ready, bring both knees in towards your chest, squeeze it in. You can even massage your spine left and right a little bit. From there, knot and curl up. You're gonna grab onto your knees and then release it as you send the legs out long. Grab onto your knees as you bend it back in. Really great. So you're in a double leg extension here. If you want to advance, arms are coming to the side to a T every time you release, or up as a V towards your ears every time you release. So the place that where you put your arms are totally up to you. We're just working them in coordination, both upper abs and those lower abs working at the same time. Really great, guys. Coordinate this with your breath. Exhaling as you draw the knees in. Inhaling as you send everything out. Beautiful. And bring it back in. Bring your knees in towards your chest. If you need to stretch it out a little bit, shake out your arms. You just have one more exercise here. Your knees are still on tabletop. Bring your hands up towards the ceiling. Bring it back towards your hips as you nod and curl up. You're going to start pumping those arms up into those hundreds. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2. This is called hundreds. It's a really classic Pilates exercise. If you want, you can even extend those legs out long as well for a little bit more of a challenge. No matter what, bring those belly button up and in towards your sternum, pulling it in so it's not pouching up. Keep those shoulder blades lifted. If this is too much, just bring your head down. You're almost here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Let's go into some supine pulls. Let's bring your right knee in towards your chest. Pull it in towards your chest. Should feel really nice, especially if your hip flexors are a little bit tight during these times. You can even draw a few circles one direction or the other direction. Really great work, guys. You guys made it to the end. Let's switch those legs. One side. And then going the other side. Massaging that hip socket with those thigh bones. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Roll on your spine just a few times to give that spine just a few good massages. Really great. And with that last one, you're going to come up. Whew. Once your legs are in a diamond shape, bend on over. Head is super heavy. Just again, lengthening out the back of that spine. I like to even have my hand behind my head and really pull it forward towards my ankles. Lengthen out that neck. Come back up. And then you guys are done. Good job. See you guys next time.